Hi, everyone. I'm Christopher Thornycroft with Redwood Logistics, and welcome to the Redwood Rundown for the week of November 21st, 2022. In this lead up to Thanksgiving, we anticipate that we are going to see a big slowdown in the market between shippers, carriers alike. There will be owner operators on the road that will be hauling, but we're going to see some activity slow on down as we get further into this week. Now, one of the things that is going on in the market that could change all of our market dynamics is obviously the continued rail contract negotiations. The BLET did vote to ratify the contract. The SMART did not vote to ratify the contract in a very close vote. 50.8% of the SMART union voted against the new contract and have stated that they want to head back to the negotiating table. Given the cool-off period that's in effect for the other unions that were in play, it looks like December 8th is our new date that we are watching to see what happens up until then. Most parties believe that this deal is going to be ended at the negotiating table, that there will be a deal in place, and that there will not be a rail strike of any length. However, it is impossible to look at the current situation and not say that there is a greater chance of a rail strike today than there was last week. With that being said, we have to remember what our cadence is on the potential rail strike. 24 hours of a rail strike is roughly a week's worth of a supply chain disruption. 48 hours of a rail strike is closer to a month's worth of disruption. And then anything beyond that, all bets are off. Roughly about 30% of rail freight can be pushed into that truckload market, but plenty of freight from that rail market cannot be pushed into the truckload freight. In conclusion, rail strike, still undetermined as to whether or not it would happen. Probability still lies with the fact that the rail strike will not occur, and then instead all things will be worked out at the negotiating table. But there is a larger chance today than there was yesterday of an impending rail strike. That's all we have for this week. Stay tuned. By the way, if you want to give your happy Thanksgiving to everyone, us at Redwood would love to thank our customers, our carriers, everyone here at Redwood, everyone that's been listening to the Redwood Rundown, and of course, Justin Fields. Feel better soon. Take care. Thank you very much.